This is called It's a Man's World. Leave it to Beaver Wood, Cleaver, this ain't about the divas. Take her how she come her, if not, just leave her. Got the 2000, leave it up your game to the full crux. Full commute and had enough. I moved the world, but it might quake you up, shake you up, Eureka, wake you up to the plane of chemical trails in the way of steady breathing, steady mobbing when we bleeding. What's the reason but lack of reason and judgment erring in the ways of patriarchal existentialism, heeding prison ways, mind prison play. Lackadaisical is the schism in the fall of the haughty pride and the call. Let's build a wall to stick it to humanity, election fraud, hetero insanity, so planet we men and namesake mechanically. The pathetic meat sack is a reason for insanity, and don't broach the elephant tasmalism uncannily, minimalistic in representation but handily, without the taxes of the white walls, a white trashy political fascist frauds, washing over Lord, my God, ride you like the horse I shod. Gee shucks, mister, everything you say is God. Conrad Sepulchre, the whore, she be white-walled, planted in the happenstance, limitations, circumstances, circumnavigate the information databases is the basis of the general rule thumb. Common sense for fools to look upon, look to the sun to see the trails of aluminum, as dust settles on the masses of the fascists, forget a fascist dawn, despot of the day, agent owns just rations that we feed upon, semi-factions and actions, or inactive, you just a half-wit, half-temper bloody twit, don't be a twat in case it's something I forgot, just a half of it, lining up for weed and dollar beers at the G-spot, epoch, ellipsis, baby boomers get bent, candy ass don't flip you big, get frosty top, shit like that'll get you shot, this the generation that you forgot, and by last check, T-dot be where you get shot, so hot you ask for sale, so go ahead get bought, by all rights we don't exist, check me and you'll get got, time and space in mind, invade your space and mind and time, send me by back and I'll see you in your due time, opposing mind space, my propaganda do exist, for solid world, nah, salts for sex and working, it's a man's world, and there's women for the taking, a man's world, but there's women that they're raping, it's a dollar world, and yes your ass is for sale, man up time we hit the coffin with a nail. Hey yo bro, it's a man's world, got chemical sales for all the little girls, so salty but don't fault me, they kill the boys too less, we gonna step to them, what the fuck you gonna do? Resist temptation, temper flat, a debt and gone, rhetoric backed by action strong, it's been too long for medium to raise to large, talking big we come this far, but bullshit if we spitting out the violent wall, no justify all the rage that I see inside, no appellate for this fate, don't believe the lie, cause we die every time we beat a lie, everybody got the mental illness way deep inside, depression, what a weapon, just wake up, this the breakup kiss we gonna make up, take up the cause of the masses, caches, fascist, cultural classes, don't be a fall down, gotta listen to Cassius, I mean, transform to Ali, lose some weight for fuck's sakes, eating healthy on a plate, but it's who we be, fuck them, fuck the glyphosate, nothing wrong with fat asses, or with being fit, lean, cut muscle, and live the dream, but if you dream facade hustle, praying to the money god, playing out the dollar war, for sloth, then you don't see beauty in the walking god, and I see it in your eyes and body, it's playing with your mind, you never look bad. Society's got the blind eye. So looking from the celly, don't be shook up, ain't no half-ass crooks up in the government hooked up hell. Cooked up the so-called covert war on drugs, we done rooked up well, but done import them with doctor scripts, dismantling lives candidly, swing bad, I can't hit it, oil opioid crisis, swinging for the fence now that we represent vanity, with no days off managed we, initiate change when the world was Ippawash, Oka, Standing Rock, Alcatraz, Wounded Knee, Nessequempic for a day, transland pipe, gotta look out for family, do we live and die young or keep bucking for infamy? Do we see climate shift that we're willing to sever? Or do we live and die proud in manufactured weather? It's a man's world, and there's women for the taking. A man's world, but there's women that they're raping. It's a dollar world, and yes, her ass is for sale. Man, that time we hit the coffin with a nail. Fuck y'all, bro, from the bottom of my shit. Wanna fuck with my mind, ain't got fuck to play with. Bitch, spill the break, can't fuck the same shit. Or slick, quick BP, gon' pay for that shit. But no fucking lie, this world is on asshole repeat with no relief. Got you dead to rights to God with no belief. And sheet to sheep, motherfuckers still asleep. Can't tell them anything cause they're too scared to bleed. Society in shackles won't fight to me, be free. Get someone else to do it, got to fight to be me. When I look at this world, I think to myself, y'all done fucked up. Shoot your local fentanyl dealer, pedophiles should get bucked up. Hole squirting from the face, got no compassion for them. Buck. Got no compassion for kids, got no compassion for them. Ah, damn, is that blood I taste? Such an abusive state. Violence is capital, but then I hate the fate that I make instead of create the good I know. Hate the fake ones, but love the traditional. Hate the fucking sheep, but the silence is literal. Consent to historic violence, memory ephemeral. Talking about the weather instead of the hell they know. They get through the day by state violence, provincial or federal. And all they say is consumerist pedestals. How the fuck they say their mindset is intellectual when they propagate hate instead of the hella show? A man's world. Gotta resist state violence. A man's world. You stay weak in silence. Stand up, we gonna put the coffin on the nail. Come on, bro, hit 'em. They's too big to fail.